Hey, this is Sky. Welcome to my YouTube channel. Go check out my website at skyazrael.com. It's bright and early, daily discipline, mind, body, and soul. This is how we get through every single day. Let's get into today's topic. I got 3 lessons from the Big Lebowski. Big Lebowski's knowledge is kind of called dudism. They have several books that people have written, kind of tongue-in-cheek, but somewhat serious, about the teachings of the dude. Some of them are pretty funny. There's one that combines the Big Lebowski and Taoism. And there's one that combines the Big Lebowski and the Bible. People have gone crazy with this knowledge. So let's just get into 3 lessons from that movie. If you haven't seen the Big Lebowski, it's a rather entertaining movie. It's got really good characters. The characters are well written. I write novels. Character development is an art form, and whoever wrote the Big Lebowski was really good at it. The first lesson from the Big Lebowski is the dude abides. The dude abides. He says that during the movie and several times, and what the hell does it mean? Some people think that it means go with the flow, and it kind of does in a sense. And I've talked about going with the flow before in several videos, and the ignorant pushback that idiots usually give when you tell them go with the flow is this kind of motivational speaker wisdom, which is often very shallow wisdom, which says only a dead fish goes with the flow. It's just a silly response. You're missing the point. When we say go with the flow, we're not saying that you become an inanimate object, like you're a piece of driftwood or a dead fish floating down a stream. We're not talking about you floating down a stream. We're talking about you becoming the stream. You are the water. You're not floating on the water. Maybe you don't get it. The dude abides is all about the word abide. What does it mean to abide? They talk about that in the Bible. To abide means to stay. No matter what the fuck is going on, I'm staying. It was fun a minute ago, and now it's not fun, and everybody's leaving, but I'm staying. No matter what happens, I'm staying. I'm not getting rid of me. So it is kind of a go with the flow, because you're unshakable in your faith. I could be down in the pit of hell, life could be going terrible, and I'm still going to have faith in the Lord. I could have a mansion and a rocket car and hot model chicks, and I'm still going to have faith in the Lord. It doesn't matter what's going on. No matter what happens, I abide. I have faith. Faith in the process. Faith that everything will turn out okay. Faith that I got somebody holding my back, you know what I mean? So the dude abides is really a statement about faith, that no matter what life throws at me, I'm still here. I'm still loyal. Thick or thin, no matter what happens, I'm still here. Ride or die, I'm still here. With a good attitude. That's why he says the dude abides. When you have to go along with something that maybe you don't want to go along with, it is what it is. Your loyalty is to a higher power. Sometimes we have to go through hell to get to heaven. The only people that make it are the ones that can abide, that can stick around, that can prove that no matter what happens, they're unshakable, they're still true. We used to say to each other, I'll stay true, how about you? The next lesson from The Big Lebowski was by John Goodman's character, and his name escapes me in the movie. He's by far the best character. Yeah, I mean, The Big Lebowski is entertaining also. And the Nihilists are funny also. I love that movie. But John Goodman's character, which escapes me, I forget what it is, Edward or who knows what it was. He has a very funny line. He's a very intense character. He says, I don't roll on Shabbos. I don't roll on Shabbos. Shabbos is the Sabbath, the Saturday is the devotional day for the Jewish faith. You know, Sundays, Christians, the Jews have Saturday and the Muslims have Friday. You go to Israel, Friday, Saturday, Sunday is different celebration day, different devotional day for each group. And they all live in one little tight area, so you can really notice it. But Orthodox Jews have rather strict rules on their Sabbath where they can't touch any kind of electrical items, and they can't, there's a whole list of shit. I'm not Orthodox Jewish, so I can't speak exactly to what it is, but there's a whole list of restrictive behaviors that basically put them back to the 18th century, to 1800s. Just for a day, though, you're right? And John Goodman's character says that in the movie. In defiance, he doesn't want to drive. That's one of the rules. You're not supposed to drive. You're not supposed to operate any machinery. And he's real serious about it. It's real funny, especially since he's not even Jewish. His ex-wife was Jewish, and he just kind of feels like, well, that makes him Jewish too. But it's a good idea to have a day of devotion. It could be Sunday for you, it could be Saturday, it could be Tuesday, it doesn't matter. Pick a day. Pick a day and stand true to it. Like John Goodman does in that movie. And if your friends want you to go against your day of devotion, you yell at them. I don't roll on Shabbos. It's just healthy to have a day of cleansing, to have a day to kind of let Babylon pass you by. You can just take a break from it for a minute. And the last teaching that I want to go over from The Big Lebowski was also a very funny character, controversial character for sure, but well played by the actor. I forget the name of the actor. He's been in several movies. He was in Spike Lee's movie Fight the Power. But he plays the character, the Jesus. And he's the bowling arch nemesis. He's on the bowling team, and he's the Big Lebowski's enemy. And he's really intense. He's Latin of some kind. I don't know if they explain what his ethnicity is. But he's rather funny. And he says to Big Lebowski in a rather intense way, "Nobody fucks with the Jesus." And it's just such a great line. His intensity is so perfect in the scene. It's so well acted. You got to have that kind of edge to you. You want to be a double-edged sword. And you need an edge that will cut anyone. Where you have to remind a motherfucker who the fuck you are. You don't fuck with the Jesus. And that guy's serious as a heart attack as he says it. That's why it's so funny. I mean, we have to get along with others. We have to make a conscious effort to use our conflict resolution skills to be bigger than the next guy and to not fall into traps of negativity and to chase rabbits down holes, you know, and be the bigger man. But every once in a while, you got to tell a motherfucker, look him straight in his eyes. And I don't care how crazy you look, You tell them, you don't fuck with the Jesus. Maybe I'll watch the Big Lebowski tonight since I was thinking about it this morning. Have a good day, guys.